Hey you guys, welcome back to The Balding Artist, and I'm excited to start, continue on our perspective adventures that we've been going on. So last time we did 1 point perspective, and if you, actually I'm not going to review that in case you missed it. Go ahead and go back, watch the 1 point perspective if you missed it. Today we're going to talk about 2 point perspective. So they named these very nicely when whoever named them. 2 point perspective is based on 2 points. So what you're going to do to start is just draw 2 dots and connect a line between them. If you haven't watched the how to draw a straight line video, then also go and do that. They're both just 5 minutes, really short and easy to digest. So 2 point perspective is it's a little bit more complicated, but I don't want you to get overwhelmed. It's still pretty simple. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw a cube for now, just because that's a nice, easy thing to start with. And if you can draw a cube, you can draw anything. Just draw a straight line up and down. That's going to be the corner of a box that we're drawing of this cube. And then draw from the top and the bottom, draw a line to both of these dots that you've drawn. I'm missing them on a couple occasions. I'm not used to drawing up while standing. What? I'm not used to drawing while standing up. And then go ahead and do it to this point. Okay. And hopefully you can start to see those are 2 edges. These are those 2 edges of our box. So let me just really quick draw what this will look like in the end so you can kind of see how it's going to emerge. So here's a nice cube. Hopefully you can see that. And basically right here is this side, right there is that side. Now we're going to get this top face. So we want to decide how far it's going back in either direction. And so what we're going to do is we're going to draw lines straight up and down right here and right here. And then we're going to draw from these corners to both. So you have lines going that way, lines going that way. And remember, one of our key principles is do it light until you get it right. So that's going to help you not see all of these lines that we're drawing through. This is also a principle which I should probably cover in a different movie called Draw Through. The idea is that you draw all sides of the object that you're drawing. You don't just draw the side that you see, you draw the entire thing, front, back, sides, whatever. So you can see right here, if we were to look, this cube is kind of transparent. So that's kind of the idea of drawing through. By doing this, you're going to create images and objects that are nicely constructed and really round feeling because you've kind of thought through, even though this face right here is on the back side, we know exactly what it looks like because we can see it. So it's kind of drawing transparently and then shifting so that ignoring those lightly drawn lines and really punching these ones in the front. So now what we're going to do, hopefully you can see how your cube has emerged. Sorry about the shadows. I need to figure out a way to get those diminished. And there you have a cube. So if we were to draw what lines we would actually be keeping and which ones are going to be kind of fading away. Now if you draw in pencil, then you could easily draw this whole thing in pencil and then just go through after with your colored pencils or pens or whatever it is and really simplify that shape. So the things that you need to remember, any lines, so these 2 points are closest to you, right? This one and this one. The key thing to remember is if a line is traveling away from you, it's going to be moving to one of these 2 dots, right? So if it's moving away from you and to the right, it's going to go to this one. If it's going to move away from you and to the left, it's going to go to this one. You can mess with these 2 points. If you put them farther apart, it's going to look a little bit more natural. It's not going to force the perspective a little bit. If you put them really close together, then you'll end up with something that looks kind of like a fishbowl lens. yeah, that is 3-point perspective. Go ahead and practice. You got this.